We're here. I'm starting a bit later than usual. It wasn't planned, just happened. Let me turn Spotify down a little bit. Too loud, buddy. I'm gonna. We're doing like what we did. I'm about to dip down. Bro, don't even love me. I threw me off my game. I was trying to focus. I did this kind of dynamic before. Quick little warm up with a Jamaican podcast thumbnail. Then we move on to the Darwin's Law at the end after I've got my art juices flowing. You feel me? This one should be a faster start because all I'm doing is I'm probably like the episode Cameron was just rage baiting me the entire time. So I'm just gonna draw me getting rage baited. I guess that should be appropriate and fine. Image. Everything assets. Boom. TJP thumbnail overlay. Boom. Apologies for getting here with the ad, buddy. I probably shouldn't have done the explanation while you were in an ad. Sorry. Well, he said he was gonna dip, so we got a hater in here. We got a hater, guys. Let me turn it back up a little bit. I'm too heavy-handed with the music. I either turn it down all the way, or I turn it up bare to where you can't even hear me. I don't know. I haven't even done an audio check. Hopefully it's all fine. Please let me. Oh, well, if you can't hear me, you wouldn't be able to let me know that you can hear me. But you know what I mean. I got I'm thinking about it. Last episode, I drew a fucking rage bait thumbnail as well. I'm getting rage baited every damn episode nowadays. You say something, I'm blind. Exactly. Nice to see you again, bro. Nice to see you. Now, I know Sonic Adventure 2 was not a good reference. I have skills, okay? It may not be Sonic, but I do have skills. This also might not be a great showing of it because it's a thumbnail for the podcast. If you stay around for Darwin's Law, you're gonna see some peak. Hopefully. Oof. Let me say that before. Let me preface for it's actually arse. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna draw. Because my thought process is me getting rage baited in the center and like a little Cameron on the side, like a little snicker, you know, like he's snickering. No, don't worry, arse is good, valid. Time to begin. Because, like, when I get angry, right, I don't really. You love arse, real. Like, I'm gonna have like me like ripping my hair out. I think that's gonna be like the vibe of this thumbnail for this one. And then no, that doesn't look angry. That looks shocked. I think it was angry eyes. I guess it would just be like very deep eyebrow. I feel like a little kid whenever I like when I make a drawing that's very like got a lot of emotion, and I just do like foolishness. It always makes me giggle a little bit. Looks like a dandelion. That's what my rage makes me look like. I give dandelion vibes when I'm raging. This is what rage bait does to me. This is what I was looking like after that fucking 5-minute rouge level. That's how it had me looking, bro. This calm ass music does not really fit the vibe I'm going for right now. Just trying to like Playboy Cardi rage music. I'd get copyrighted. I've been having little copyright troubles recently. I've been having to like rejig my playlist. Can't forget the dreads, literally. Nonchalant. Well, this isn't very nonchalant, but I've been having a lot of copyright issues lately. They've been hoeing me on YouTube. Twitch is fine. Twitch doesn't really care. I'm not gonna start playing like Uzi or something like that, but like YouTube, they are hoeing me insanely. Like I have to like, there's like it'll be a situation where like I have to cut out like 4 different sections from the VOD because it has like copyrighted music. But like, niggas be playing anything, bro. Twitch is that cool uncool, real. I'm out here getting robbed. I'm getting jacked. That's the thing. I'm getting jacked. They're hoeing me. Because what it is, it makes it take so much longer. Can't even play the wheels on the bus without getting copyrighted. Literally, this is why I love Sonic, man. Because Sonic, he lets his music get played. Persona, they've been on and off. I don't know. Persona sometimes is cool and sometimes it's not. You know who else is getting on my nerves? Toby Down Fox with Undertale and Deltarune. He apparently allegedly his music was meant to be cool to play. Then I played it and I got in trouble. So, well, not in trouble. He didn't like strike me or anything. I'm not on any strikes or anything. It's usually just like they take them on. I'm not monetized on YouTube anyway, but like when I do get monetized, I don't want to be losing money, you know. So I just take it down, innit? Not take it down, but I change it with like they let you mute the audio and stuff, which is what I'll do, rather than have it there and it doesn't, I can't use it, you know? Fistful of dreads. Give myself more hair because right now I look quite old. I know the whole point is that I am bald, like I ripped part of my hair out, but still. Tis only a worn up. I need to stop acting like it's life or death when doing Jamaican podcasts on there. Not like I love the Jamaican podcast, but I don't need to, you know, again, rip my hair out way about it. You feel me? I can take it easy. Especially because I want to get to Darwin's Law. I'll be real. I do want to get to Darwin's Law, so I'm trying to high-key speedrun it. Is this one of those moments? I don't know. Okay, let's just see. Let's get to the line out. Slow and steady wins the race. A tale as old as time. Exactly. The turtle beat the hare, you know, because didn't the hare like fall asleep mid-match? That's insane. Now that's insane. That's next level cocky. I ain't moving like that. That's crazy. But you know, the turtle did win in the end of the day. You need to be the turtle more than the hare, because the hare was egotistical and too steadfast in his abilities, and that caused his inevitable downfall. I feel like Aesop right now. This is peak analysis. This is what English A levels for. The hair is just Sonic, exactly, and the the turtle is Silver, waiting in the background until he gets his time to shine. And we Silver fans, we wait patiently until he gets his time in the spotlight. When it will happen, we don't know. I thought it was going to be Forces, and then they had him shelved against Infinite. Infinite fucking whooped him, so I didn't really get my I didn't get my Silver Glaze moment, but you know, he definitely will. Praying he gets a role in the 5th or 4th movie. Hey, I think, call me a conspiracy theorist, I think he's going to be in the 4th movie, right? Because what it is, obviously the cast is already pretty stacked, right? But like when they did Sonic 2, right? They showed off in the end credits. They showed off Tails, right? But then they didn't show off Knuckles until the bloody trailer, right? We haven't seen the trailer for Sonic 4 yet. They might drop a surprise Silver, you know? And if he's not like that, he's gonna be in the post credits, bro. He has to be. If not, I don't know what they're gonna do. They might do Sonic Heroes maybe, but like, I don't watch the Sonic Heroes movie before fucking Silver's in it. No offense to the Chaotix, but like, who? How is Espio hitting the film world before Silver the Hedgehog? That is insane. Again, no diss to Espio. I fuck with Espio, but still. Silver's my goat, man. Hear me out. Post credits of the 4th movie has a portal ring open out and a foot stepping out. And it's Zavok. Now that is peak cinema. It's no use! Yeah, that'd be peak. But he's like, oh, I need to get the Iblis trigger. and then you just see that, then you see him pop out. That'd be gas. I'd be there. I'd fucking be screaming. Everyone in the crowd, there's like a bunch of little kids. I'm just, oh my god! That's what it was like when I was watching Sonic 3, to be honest. Like, I think we were probably, other than like parents, we were some of the oldest guys there. I think it'd make more sense for him to appear in the 5th movie. My thing is though, because if he does appear in the 5th movie, that means they're gonna do time travel twice, right? Which again, I think they can do it, but I don't know if they will do it. Unless they make it like a different thing where it's like, oh my god, he came from a different dimension or something like that. I don't know, but I'm not exactly a fan of that idea. So I the reason I want him to be in the 4th movie is because if he is, then you know we have more time with him. You know, because if he's in the 5th movie, then I'm gonna have to wait until like 2030. I'm gonna be old. Be old and grey. There's no reason. It's gonna be even more weird for me to be in the theater for the 5th movie. in my silver cosplay. He's right now 19 watching Sonic movie because that'll be when Sonic 4 is gonna come out in like 2027. I'm gonna be 21. That's already a bit too far to be watching the Sonic movie. So, and then they take like 3 years to make or something like that. So Sonic, people have waited longer for GTA real, but GTA it's not Sonic. It's not Sonic, innit? Like I feel like well, Sonic is not GTA. That's what I meant to say. I feel like it's a lot easier to wait for a Sonic movie than it is to wait for GTA. You know, people are geeked for GTA. I saw there was a leak. Let's say recently. I don't know how recently. There was a leak, and some guys on Twitter were like, "Oh my god, this could be destructive for Rockstar." And I was saying to my friend, I feel like they're kind of dragging it, right? Because like, obviously, a leak for GTA 6 is not good, right? It's not great, but it's not gonna be the end of the world, bro. People are moving the SCU, the Sonic Cinematic Universe. Yeah, people are acting like if GTA 6 gets leaked, like they're acting like it's the nuclear launch codes. No, it's not that deep. It's deep for like gaming guys, but it's not that deep. You know, you're doing a bit too much. You're being quite performative. That's the word. Because like I don't think it's gonna be the end of the world if a couple scenes get leaked from GTA 6. No one's gonna say, "I'm not buying this anymore. It got leaked." That's not what's gonna happen. You know. Maybe the conspiracy theorist in me, I'm thinking maybe they're doing these leaks on purpose to try and garner some quick little, at least these ones, because they came directly from Rockstar apparently. Like it's a guy who got into the office and recorded a screen apparently, allegedly. I'm not gonna show it because that's how you get them Rockstar goons after you. They gonna come for everything you own, bro. I've seen it happen. I'm not letting that happen to me. Wasn't there some leak for Smash Bros? Smash Bros? Recently? I didn't know they were making another Smash Bros. I thought that shit was over. They ended with my goat Sora, that's all I know. I ain't been tapped into Smash Bros. In a minute. Smash Bros. Leaks is insane though. In the big 2.5, I can't even say in the big 2.5. One was in the 2.6. In the big 2.6, you're making the Smash Bros. Leaks. I mean, back when Ultimate was announced. Oh, okay. There was that big Pokemon leak recently. That like leaked the Game Freak's game plan for like 27 years or some shit. It was insane. And earrings. I was saying, what else do I need to add? Yeah. If you want to know what got me this mad on this episode, we were talking about Chainsaw Man, and my friend Cameron, this guy, he was rage baiting me. And he was saying like, "Oh, Chainsaw Man's a mid." It was difficult, man. It was difficult to deal with. I was quite literally ripping my hair out mid episode. Time to color. Midman. Whoa! No. We're not starting again. Chainsaw Man's goated, bro. Let's be dead ass. I know it's very easy. Oh my god, so good. I like it, but I'm not too far into it. I've read the entire thing, so that's probably because what it was. I was anime only, and then I watched the new movie that came out, and then after that I said I need to keep going. And then I read all of part 1, and I said this is peak. And then I read all of part 2, and I said this is peak, and it's peak. Like, and I've caught up fully now. I'm waiting for the next chapter. It's really good, bro. It's great. I love Chainsaw Man. Wasn't there this whole Rize versus Bakugo debate? Yeah. I think that it was Chainsaw Man fans got a bit too big for their boots. You know, they got a movie with great animation and thought they could beat Bakugo, right? Rize is very, very strong. She ain't beating Bakugo, bro. And that's not even. I like Bakugo, bro, but Rize ain't beating him, bro. Let's be dead ass. I don't think Rize wins, but I think I like Rize. Do I like Rize more than Bakugo? No, but like, I think she's cool. I think she's very cool, but I don't think she wins against Bakugo. Especially seeing what becomes of Chainsaw Man, you know? She's not even that strong in the grand scheme of Chainsaw Man, you know? She's pretty strong, but there's way stronger in Chainsaw Man compared to her, you feel me? So I can't be like, oh, she'll thump out Bakugo, because Bakugo be doing foolishness. Like, I can't, yeah, she's not exactly, insane. I know the animation was gassing her like crazy though. Terrorist versus terrorist, in the end everyone loses, real. I think Bakugo wins. I don't think it'd be as easy as people were saying, but I do think he'd win because like she can't exactly do much. I don't think he's got quite high durability. This is turning into a power scaling stream. But Chainsaw Man, it scales kind of high. It scales pretty high. But a lot of it's just like hacks. Like, what's it called? It gets kind of crazy. Where just like stuff just does stuff sometimes. You kind of, oh, okay, that's just how that works now. Okay. But we ran into this guy. His ability literally just kills you if he touches you. Okay. How do we deal with it? That's just how it is, bro. That's how Chainsaw Man goes. And I love it every step of the way. Because half the time I'm like, what the fuck is going on? The amount of people who bark for Makima, hey, you know, like, it's just how it is, you know? I don't agree with it, but, like, some people, they're not actually tapped into what's going on in Chainsaw Man, you feel me? They don't know, don't worry. Give them time, they'll see. Maybe they'll still be like, oh, step on me. I don't know, but like, give it time. This is one of those quick podcast episode colorings, bro. I'll be dead ass. I'm trying to get this done so I can move on to dumb as well. High key. I'm still gonna put my Badissi into this, but you know, I want it to be quicker. Especially because I don't fully know what I'm gonna do for DARWIN'S Law. I know like the character I'm gonna do, but I don't know. I don't have like a direct plan. Also, now that I've done one, I need the rest of it to look fire as well. Because not to toot my own horn, I think the first one I did look really good. But because of that, that means now the next ones I have to do look really good. The next ones I do need to look really good as well. To keep up that brand austerity, you know. Everyone's gonna be looking at it and say, "Oh my God, you peaked, bro! You peaked. You're not good anymore. You're trash," you know. So I need to be on my bag. I'm gonna do that on the wrong slide layer. What color? Like a reddish tone because I'm red with anger. Whoop. You see the leftover teeth. Oh shit! I forgot to color the eyes. Oof. Even the highest peaks come to nature over time. You're a philosopher, bro. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I can't control it. I can, but I can't fully. I'll try and be less funny while the ad is playing, so you don't miss out too much on great quips and banter. I know it's so difficult. You're missing out on so many great quips and banter. For those who haven't realized, I am an affiliate. If you're watching the VOD, I am an affiliate, you know. So now niggas be getting ads when they watch me. Don't knock the hustle, bro. Don't knock the hustle. I mean, game's game, bro. That's how you know I'm real about this shit. I'm real. Bro, streamer now, bro. I'm real. I'm not a fraud. There's ads and shit. Ew, why is it like that? Oh, shrink. Click the wrong one. What does it say? Why is it like that? Why is the settings like that? Why are you like that? Ew. Now, a couple more for the black. Reminds me of the Game Grumps for some reason. Wow. I used to love Game Grumps, man. Back in the day, back when I was younger. Then I realized all the bad things. Like, I used to bang out Game Grumps. I used to bang out Super Mega. I used to bang out Oni Plays. I used to love them niggas. Oni Plays is still cool. I still fuck with Oni Plays, but I miss Ding Dong and Julian. But like, yeah, I miss Ding Dong and Julian. I love Oni Plays. Super Mega, I was fucking with them, and then they had some little controversy. And I remember, because at that point I wasn't really watching them that much, and I was like, oh, weird. And then Game Grumps, I think I just grew out of, and then like found out they just weren't great guys, you know. The friend that's too woke, I'm sorry. I don't want to watch creators that I don't agree with. Fun. This isn't the best thumbnail I've ever made, but hey, doesn't have to be. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Type shift. We're gonna do a little Wordle break after this one because I want to decompress slightly, and then we can get back to the art. TJP at 26. Why is it in caps? Ew. Okay. I'm gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do a quick little Wordle. Give me a second. Wordle. Let's bring this over here. Okay, we're gonna do Wordle and we're gonna do connections. That's my go-to that's my go-to. Let's play. Come on. We got a couple minutes. Well, not a couple. We got quite a bit before the day changes. Radio. That's my go-to start. They call me the GOAT. We're in hard mode, aren't we? We are, I think. Yeah, we are. I'm a real nigga. I ain't playing this. No hard mode. I'm a fraud. I need easy mode. No, not me. Adder. No these. After. After? I thought I got in two for a second. I was about to say, am I him? It has an E and an R, but it doesn't end in ER. Okay. Okay. Let's think. See, this is what catches. This is a good brain teaser. It gets your brain running and going. Maybe there's an S in there. Maybe. I need to think of where this is going because I'm getting a lot of yellows. The country. Is that a clue? Don't give me clues. Sorry, don't give me clues. There's a lot of radio after. So my thought process: it can't be there or there. It might be there. It might be EA. It might be blank EA. R. Hard. No. Hard. Hard. Beats. That is a good guess. No, it isn't. There's no T. Hard. Hark. Harl. Harp. Here. Here's. Heard. Herk. Herb. Herb. Herm. Hermed. Herm. 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 Heart would have been a good guess, but there's no fucking thing. I do think it's EAR though. I think that's the thing, but I don't know how that could end. Gears? But it can't be plural, I don't think. Like, I don't think Wordle allows it to be a plural word like that. You can try. Gears. Oh. Yeah, gears. You try. Ooh! Oh, I'm the GOAT of Wordle. So it's so the E can't go there or there, so that means it needs to be something E. Great. No. Grave. They got me. They call me Mr. Wordle, bro. They call me Mr. Wordle. I got that shit. Easy. Now, it's time for connections, bro. This is where it gets embarrassing. I'll be real. This is where it gets embarrassing. Because I'm seeing teeth. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing enamel, brush, decay. But that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Essay, enamel, kiss, arty, crown, decay, brush, paste, plaster, pulp, plaster, skim, any, stick, stroke, root, and fix. So there's the crown of the tooth, the root of the tooth, the enamel of the tooth, and the pulp of the tooth. That's a thing, right? The pulp? That's a thing. Is that a thing? That's a thing, right? The pulp of the tooth. I think that's a thing. Pulp tooth. Pulp tooth. Yeah, the pulp of the tooth is the innermost soft tissue containing nerves. Yes! They call me Mr. Dentist. Come on, easy. Yeah. See, once I get one, It wraps from there. It wraps from there. I say that I cannot see anything else. Let's see. RT Decay brush, paste, any skim, plaster, kiss, stick, stroke, essay, fix. I'm getting art vibes, but again, it does say arty, so maybe not. You can skim read something. You can skim read an essay. Wow. Stroke, freaky. Stroke and kiss, freaky. You can stroke a stick. You can stroke a stick. Skim, plaster, kiss, stick, stroke, essay, fix. RT Decay brush, paste. Raise that, bro. Every time you doing something, you think you can stroke a stick. You can, cause you can. Any. I got the blue one. Where's the yellow? I'm missing something. Okay. Things you can do with the paintbrush: brush, stroke, paste, plaster. No. Okay, that wasn't even a one-off. That means that guess was ass. Edge. Yeah. RT Decay brush, paste, kiss, plaster, skim, any, stick, stroke, essay, mouth. Kiss, fix. Things you can do with your mouth. Kiss. You can do that with your mouth. You can have tooth decay, but that isn't related. Paste, copy and paste. Copy. No. Paste. Paste. Oh, this is getting my brain going. See, it's getting my brain going. This is what this is useful. When I see skim, my brain goes to skimmed milk. But I don't see milk anywhere else except for stroke. Whey! Sorry. RT Decay brush, paste, any, skim, plaster, kiss, stick, stroke, essay, fix. My brain's not in the game. What's going on? You can fix something. You can plaster it. You can stick it. Oh! Stick, paste, plaster. Because it's like sticking. It's rip shit. You can like you can paste something onto a wall. You can plaster it onto the wall. You can stick it onto a wall, or you can brush it onto a wall. Stroke it onto a wall. Brush. Nope. Stroke. Nope. Okay. Something that's right though. The general idea is right. You can fix it onto the wall. I think that's the phrase. Fix it onto the wall. Yeah! Now we're left with the last one. I don't know. Any skim, arty, kiss, decay, stroke, essay, brush. Is that Sneak Man? Yes, it is. What's the method? What's the plan? Any skim, arty, kiss, decay, stroke, essay, brush. You'd write an essay. I don't know what else you do with that. I'm on my last life, so I can't be making too many hasty decisions. Kiss, decay, stroke, essay, brush. Is this Jet Set Radio music? Yes, it is. Niggas more invested in the music than the damn connections. Lock in. We're almost there. Any skim, arty, kiss, decay, stroke, essay, brush. It's that nigga Hideki Naganuma. I fuck with him because he don't copyright my shit, bro. my mistake, original gangster. Any skim, arty, kiss, decay, stroke, essay, brush. Do you guys see anything? Am I like? Do you see something that I don't see? This is the final one, you know. So, Funky Uncle, it's in the name. Decay stroke essay brush sounds like an evening for me, bro. Yeah. Come on, great minds think alike. Skim, you can skim a book. You can write an essay about a book. You can kiss a book. I don't know, bro. You can, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna just go for it, bro. Stroke, arty, brush, skim. That sounds very artsy, you know. Let's go for it. It's probably wrong. Yeah. What is it? Graze, brush, kiss, skim, and stroke. What was that last one? Words that sound like two letters. Any, arty, decay, and essay. Nigga, please, bro. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We got the Wordle. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm crashing out, bro. Kiss my tooth. Again. Okay. That was a little time. You came out a great time, Rico. Great time. Because it's time to get serious. It's time to lock in. Say funny no more. This ain't jokey. It's time to lock in. This is my baby right here. I need this to look fire. I need this to look amazing. It's my baby. For reference, is this the right one? Yeah. For reference, this is what I did in my last drawing stream. I like funny. I love happy fun time. Hey. I'm not saying we can't be happy fun time, but I gotta lock in. You guys can have fun in the chat. I'll be reading and I'll be having my little clips, but at some point I'm gonna lock in. I'll be real. You might not get much out of me. I'll be dead ass. This is what I got done last stream. He look cool. So I need to make something, maybe not of equal level, but something that's as cold. You feel me? I need, because I'm doing the deuteragonist. That's how you say it. Deuteragonist? I don't know how to say it. The second main character. Looks like a JJKOC. That's a compliment, I guess. We gotta lock in, guys. You gotta lock in. Darwin's Law. Let's lock in. Tap in right now. Let me see locked in the chat. Locked in. We're locked in. Now, but the real question is, what type of vibe do I go for? Well, I know the character. His name's Nazir. I'm giving you guys a rundown, like you know who this nigga is. But you will soon. You'll know him. Now we like boys. What? That was not part of the equation. We're just start adding in filler. Oh, okay. I guess. Sure. That's what you're on, I guess. We boys, we friends, we boyfriends. We found his twin. Yes, twin. We like boys. That wasn't me. How would you man feel if you got cacofied? If you just saw an image of yourself, like just a genuine random image of yourself, you've been cacofied, how would you feel? What's the general consensus on cacofication? Like it wasn't one of your boys. At least as far as you can tell, you just see a random, like you're scrolling through TikTok, you see a random picture of yourself just cacofied. What's the next move? Bro, I'm so brain rot that I started seeing cacofied people IRL, literally. There's sometimes I see a nigga on TikTok, I'm like, oh my god, you've been Kirkified. I look at my homeboy and just see Kirk. Damn. That's his legacy, bro. His Kirkified images. That's his legacy. That is insane. Imagine just your that's what people remember you by, is like a picture of you on like Ash Cash's body. That's insane. In the membrane. I have post-it notes of all the character designs that I do at work. I have them here. Well, I have them like a little board next to my desk. I've seen a chumpified Ash Cash pic. That's insane. I have a board next to my desk which I'm looking at for character reference because I drew them previously, and so we'll try and hit the same vibe, I guess. This guy's a lot more beefier than Robin. He's a stocky fellow. Again, I need to follow my advice from the previous stream. 'Tis just a sketch, you know? We don't need to stake our life on the sketch. Man, I was hoping to see a breedable twink. Hey, wait up. No, wait up. Pause. I mean, there is... Well, he's not really a twink, I guess. I love Twinkies. He's not really a twink. I wouldn't say he's a twink, but he is like a quite effeminate lad. But you're not going to see him for a minute. I've got some other characters I want to draw first before I draw him. How I look at a bro after double dipping, knowing full well I ate a femboy butt 30 minutes ago. Do you guys share drinks with your boys? Is that too far? I know that's too far for some people. Do you share drinks with your boys? Me and Twin be sharing drinks, bro. An indirect Chris. Nah, she's sharing, like, what's it called? When we're pre-gaming, you know. Sometimes we were pre-gaming before a party, and then we were on the train, and we shared a bottle of very strong drink together. That's fine, yeah. Pre-drink with your boys. Who doesn't love a cheeky pre-drink with the lads? One time I was at a party and a girl just forcefully took my drink without asking me and started chugging it in front of me, and it kind of turned me on. I would be turned on if I didn't pay for it. If it was just like a drink that I made or something like that at the thing, then I'd be like, oh, okay. If I pay for that drink, you're not just downing my drink in front of me. I'd feel the type of way, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Dare I say I feel a type of way. Do you ask her for her number? Valid. That is a valid question. I know you didn't though. You didn't do that. You didn't do that. We don't need to lie to yourselves. No, I would have been a felon if I did that. Low-key later on, it got to the point where she was too drunk to stand. I'm not creative enough to have a whole board of character concepts. I have a lot more than a whole board, buddy. This is my planned webtoon. I've been working on it since I was a wee little lad. It's got a lot. It's got a lot. Right now we're in high key, like the final stages, kinda, I'd say. So I'm a lot more open with having designs out there and like more concrete shit. Oh wait, a webtoon? I want to see it. It's not done, buddy. It's nowhere near done. We're coming close. Like I've cleaned up all the story concepts and stuff. I remember you first telling me about it when the ninja exams first started. Now we're on our way to becoming Jonin, real. Like what it is, I'm prepped to do it. The story's all done. I took a little hiatus for a bit. Alright, here's a design. Big tall goth tomboy with fusion knockers. Wow. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll give it some thought. Don't worry. Who doesn't love that? Nah, I like when femboys got a small boyish chest. The difference between femboys and tomboys, bro. You're mixing them up. Come on. Femboys weren't even in the conversation. This is making it sound like I need to add a femboy to this webtoon. What is a webtoon without a femboy? That's really what it is. Oh yeah, I misread. I got femboys on the mind, real. Pull up to my chat. Big Izzo, this is your This is your second time in my chat. Both times femboys have been mentioned. I'm sorry. Everything changed when the Femboy Nation attacked. Femboy Nation could attack me anytime, blood. They could enslave me. Okay, buddy. Now that's too far. Nah, I'm joking. Do you, bro? Enjoy your little femboys. I need to remember how I did stuff before. Cause I want to try and have a similar art style, I guess. What if I can go further, Bloodwind? What if they convert you to the twink ways? Sonic says that's no good. I'm a real Diddy, blood. My chat's devolved into into TikTok talk. So be it, bro. Damn. If that's what I have to be, then so be it. If I need to be a Diddy blood, then so be it. I'll do what needs to be done. Aren't 10 webtoons getting an anime? Depends. I'm not making it to get an anime, but if I did get an anime, that'd be fucking sick. But yeah, that's not like the plan, I guess. I'm not making it to try and get an anime. I'm making it because I want to make it. But if I were to get an anime, that would fucking be sick. That'd kick ass. I think I made his mouth a bit too big. We all have a big mouth, but his one's a bit too big. Shrink it down a little bit. You got too much of a mouth on you. What art software is this? Sorry, I'm not been looking at chat. That's what I mean when I said I've been locked in. Let me reread. If you see the police, Warner Brother. Only 4 webtoons have been confirmed to be getting an anime. I better see Greatest Estate Developer. What art software is this? This is Clip Studio Paint. I got it. I've been using it for years. I used to use when I was fresh, I was using Fire Alpaca. That was my little free software that I used to use. But I switched to Clip Studio Paint like 2021, I think. But the reason I'm learning Quick Studio Paint. The reason I'm learning Clip Studio Paint is because it's the one that a lot of webtoons use. Like, it has built-in webtoon functionality to where like it would be a lot easier than if I was using a different platform. You feel me? So it's Clip Studio Paint all the way, baby. We fucking with them niggas because they fucking with us. My thing is, right, trust the vision. Trust the vision. Until it's done, trust the vision, you know? Because he's looking a bit goofy right now. Trust the vision. For a nigga like me, every Friday is Black Friday. Tight shit. Tight shit. Every day, a nigga like me trying to find a deal, bro. For anybody who don't know me in chat, I'm White IRL, by the way. No, you're not. No, you're not, buddy. You're a Blasian king. Can I get the pass? No, sorry. I don't do that. I don't do that coon shit around here, bro. We're not giving out no pass. No, I don't have the pass. I just say it. Quit lying to the people, man. Quit lying to the people. You're gonna make them think I run a not tight ship. Okay. I run the tightest of ships, bro. Pause. You right, my fault, Black King. Yeah. If you go to address me, put King in front of King after it. That's the rules in my chat. You have to say King when you address me. Alright, sorry, my charcoal-colored brothers out there. I'm gonna say the N-word. Nuclear war. Yeah. Isn't that what Trump said? He was like, I'm gonna say the N-word. And then there's like 2 N-words you can't say. Nazi and nigger. And nuclear war. Nuclear is our word, but you can say it. Nuclear. Where's the nuclear with the hard R? Insane. Nucleus. I feel like this is the kind of vibe I bring to the function, you know? It's like, what's it called? I bring whimsy and and what's it called? Visual novel vibes to the function. Is this a male or female character or femboy? It's a male character. Okay, he's just ethnic. Okay, you're not used to a character with full lips. I know. Okay. Copy. Maybe the eyelashes are a bit too full. I would like to bring the vibe of that predator to the function. Okay. Okay, buddy. Just bringing predator vibes to the function. That is the last thing you want to bring. I like drawing black characters. It's not good though. What? I love drawing black characters, but it's just not good. I don't like. It's a compulsion. I can't live without drawing a Negro. What am I to do? I can't breathe unless I draw a Negro. Oof, I don't know if I can play this one. I think the problem is that he's looking directly into the camera. Do you know the PC Guna 7? Which one's that one? Is that the I'm gonna splooge? Yeah. That sounds crazy without context. You know what I mean. He's the guy that's like, I'm gonna splooge, and then that's his intro to like his YouTube videos. He's like, I'm gonna splooge. Now he just looks like he's slightly stupid. No, it's one of my boys. No, I do not know. Why would I know one of your boys? What do you mean? You're a PC gamer? No, it's one of my old accounts. Why would I have known that? Yeah, he's one of my boys. Because his name is Notorious. Okay. Let's try to advertise. Yeah, he's Notorious, bro. You should know him. Okay. He's known around ends, but the CP Guna 7. Okay. What ends, bro? I don't know what to do about his nose. I want to give him a big hooked nose, but I don't know how to draw that. I think I need to lower his cupid's bow a little bit. It's a bit too high. Yeah, that's what it is. Shift you a little bit more. You're all up in the grill, bro. Ease up, please. Okay, move you to the side a little bit. Oh, wrong layer. Maybe it's a bit weird. Let me just shift this over, I guess. Or maybe don't make it as full. Get out of here. I need to move his smile down a little bit more. I really should use like proportions and stuff. Like I should go based on vibes. Like I know how close things should be, but like the vibes. Like his nose is off. His nose is off. That doesn't make sense. His nose isn't making sense. Please, please, please. But I want to make his nose a bit more prominent because he's like he's Arab. That's like the character. I want to make his nose a bit more prominent. Please, Speed, I need this, please. How do you draw a hooked nose? Because there's two characters that have hooked noses that I really want to know how to draw. Nose reference. That doesn't look half bad. Hey, that one little line made the difference, bro. That one little line, that made the difference. High key. Am I wrong? Please, Speed, I need this, please. Let me give him ears real quick, because I feel like he's earless right now. Not like that. Drawn like a Jamaican buck. Yes, I need to give bro ears. They look quite small. Whenever I draw ears, I think about one game theory where they were able to determine like who Rosalina's father was based on her ears. It was so weird. That's what I think of when I see ears sometimes. Like, is the lobe attached? Is it not attached? Maybe I'm leaping to conclusions, who knows? That is what I think of, I'll be real. Then come on. Good old classic, man. I was trying to escape it, but it's classic for a reason, bro. Okay. I think I'm aiming to make his head a little bit bigger. Shirt not big enough. More of a cranium! I need to give him hair, so I need his head to be quite big, and then I can downsize from there. Damn! Quite a forehead, isn't it? Hey, you know, some people you need good strong hair on your shoulders, bro. You need it. Do his hairline real quick. Yeah, and what people don't understand is that in this world, it's milk or be milked. Okay. Sure. Not gonna refute that, buddy. You do you. Okay. Get the hairline in. Okay, how am I gonna do this? He has like curls, that's what I'm trying to do. So, I need to get his curl pattern right. Okay. Let me cook. Let me cook. See your vision, please. I don't want to directly cover his eye, or at least most of it. Okay. Okay. Come on, peep the vision, please. Oh shit, chord just came on. This is my jam. You know who used to bang this song out? Leafy is here, bro. Leafy used to bang this song, bro. That's partially probably why I fuck with it so much. No, whoa, that makes me sound like I used to love Leafy is here, bro. Love him. I moved on, obviously, but he used to be my goat. Him. I used to watch Luna. Did Parasynica used to get views from me? I don't know. I don't think I used to watch Parasynica very much. And then I shifted to like Mimulus and Willany, and then what did I watch after that? I got into like anime YouTube a lot more. Obviously, I watched anime YouTube a bit, but then I started getting a lot into like actual anime YouTubers and shit. Had my little favorites, Gigak and Anime Man and Seedle VA. And then they all turned into weirdos. I don't really like them anymore. I'm trying to clean up the sketch while I go, so that way I can understand where things are. Because I'm kind of just going with the flow. If you catch my drift. He's looking like a female right now. Yeah, I was thinking of giving him a little stash, but he's only meant to be like 18. Yeah, he's a bit of a kid, you know, a little you. Let the spade mend it. Speed and it. Okay. He reminds me of bro from Prince and the Frog, Naveen. The human who gets turned into a frog, Naveen. He's South Asian, I think. I always thought he was black, but apparently he's meant to be South Asian. I've been taught that, apparently, allegedly. The name like Naveen, South Asian is more likely. Yeah. Good ass movie. I love Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog was fire. I liked how that movie was set in like Louisiana with all the black people. Yeah, it was so cool. I love Princess and the Frog, especially because I'm black. Like even though obviously as a man the movie technically wasn't for me, but it was cool to see black people on screen like that. Especially not as like a minstrel show kind of thing, which Disney does love to do. You feel me? It was nice to actually see some black people on screen that weren't the butt of the joke. You feel me? That voodoo villain was so tough. Yeah, real shit. He was hard as hell. I was hard as hell. I wasn't hard as hell. I was a kid. Are you ready? I don't know if you remember what I said, but this guy's like swole. He's like he's a beefcake. Beefcake! He got the jawline of a strong nigga, real. That's the kind of vibe I was going for. Like he's the closest comparison I can think of for this nigga is Yuji. Like he's got a sweet face, but he's just bolo. He's bolo and he's ready to throw hands if he needs to. If you catch my drift. I'm gonna give him clothes, by the way. I'm just trying to make sure I understand where his proportions lay. Just got him naked real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna give him clothes. I just want to make sure I know where he's at. Let me check something real quick. I need to look at some raw real quick. I need to see where his trait symbol is, because I think it's on his back. I don't think you can see it from the front. If you can see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back, and the back. Hey, that was Doja Cat made some bangers, bro. Obviously, you know, she's a bit weird. Oh yeah, I forgot he had braces. I forgot that. I need to add that. Where is his trait signature? On the nape. Yeah, so it's on the back of his neck. You can't see it. I forgot I gave him braces. I need to add that. How the fuck do I draw braces? Ugh, I should have thought about that. Braces. Trying to drink more water. Obviously I drink water, but like I just feel like I haven't been drinking a lot. Reference. Yeah, he's got his braces on. He's showing his shiny teeth in me. I really like I feel like I've gotten his personality in this drawing a lot. I really like that. I feel like I've shown off quite a lot of personality. Obviously, he has more teeth than that, but I need to think about. This is purely for the sketch. They're not gonna be black, obviously. They're gonna be like yellow or something. But I need to get it down so I remember. And then I had a fit idea that I liked and I saved. But wherefore art thou? Come on. What banger? Because my vibe, I'm thinking, is like a sleeveless hoodie kind of thing. So his arms are exposed. Are you feeling the vibe? You get what I'm trying to do. The vibe I'm trying to go for. So like this would be exposed arm, like shoulder. Yeah, I think it's banging. How old do you think he looks based purely off vibe and looks? I really like this sketch. I really like this one. I think it came out really good. I like it. Oh my god, I really like this. Oh, I'm geeked. I'm actually geeked. I love when I draw something and it turns out like how I thought it would turn out. I love it. Love it. Okay. I really fuck with his hair. Yeah. Because originally, I'll show you the original. Let's show the original what he used to look like back when he was whitewashed and weird. I can't do this for every character because I didn't draw every character back in the day. I can do it for these two because these two are the main characters in it, so I have records of what they used to look like. A lot of the other characters I don't really have records for. They were just kind of vibe based. I knew what they kind of look like, but I've probably changed the design since then. This one I do have a drawing for, but I'm not gonna lie, basically most of his things have changed. I have two. I have a pretty recent one that I did a while ago, and then I have one that I made a kind of recently, not too long ago, but I'm gonna probably keep the colors the same, but like the actual vibe is gonna be different. And then the other one, where are you? No, you're lower than that, yeah. Oh god, I'm going deep into the art archives right now. Where are you? I want to get the full color one. There you go. This is what he used to look like. Oh shit. Moving stuff around. Let's lock that there so it doesn't move. Where is it? Add source. Image. Okay. Let me show you guys what he used to look like. Okay, don't freak out. I accidentally closed it, sorry. Boom. This is what he used to look like. White man jump scare, sorry. Whitewashed, insanely whitewashed jump scare. This is what he used to look like. It's not bad. I don't hate the design, but it just doesn't. It doesn't fit. I don't think. Also, he has green eyes, and I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, that's what he used to look like. Let me change that. And then this is the more recent one I did. I did this one a while ago. It has his trait signature. I am more fine with this design. This is closer to what I wanted. Was he still ethnic in the first iteration? He was meant to be, yeah. But that was back in the day, you know, before his name used to be Noah back in the day, before I got my hands on him. Before I got my hands on him, started making some changes. I've made him, because what it was, I felt early on in Darwin's Law, was like there were ethnicities, but people weren't really like, it wasn't very clear a lot of the time, unless they were like black, and I made them black. But like, I want to make it visual, like this guy is a different ethnicity to this other guy. Because Robin, he's Asian, right? I feel like it's pretty obvious that he's Asian, you know? Well, not obvious, but like he's got, like, I want him to be like, he's Asian, right? He's not straight white, but he's also not fully Asian. He's Asian. This guy, he's fully Arab, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Nazir? No, he's half white, half Arab. No, he's half black, half Arab. Yeah, he's half black, half Arab. I can't have him half black, half Arab, and then look like how he used to look, you know. Again, jump scare, sorry, but I can't have him looking like that when he's half black, half Arab. That doesn't make sense. There's no Arab features. He's just like an anime boy, a shitty one at that. Again, it's all my art. I can say that. But hey, we grow, we learn. Also, he doesn't exactly look young. I'm trying to make sure that characters look their age, right? Because the whole point is he's at war, but he's so young, he shouldn't be there. He shouldn't be here, you know? Let me save this for the thumbnail. Oh, shit. Like, I think this is the first time I've drawn him, and I've really been happy with how he looks. A lot of the times where I've drawn him before, I just didn't get that vibe, you know. I really like how he came out here. Before, when I used to draw him, I just wasn't messing with it at all. This time, I'm fucking with it. Like, whenever I just didn't get that feeling, you know? It didn't have that star power. This has star power. I like this one. Yeah, I fuck with this one. Let's export this one real quick, and then we can get to line up. What did I say for Robin? It's Robin sketch. Sketch. Like, bear in mind, and his name originally was fucking Noah, right? Which is a cool name, just not for an Arab man. he's meant to be what's it called? He's Arab. You shouldn't be. His name isn't gonna be Nazir. Well, not Nazir. Noah. I picked Nazir because Nazir is like a ethnic name. You feel me? For an ethnic man. Let's go. It's time for the line art. It's gonna lose all its aura. I always say this. Sometimes it doesn't lose aura. Why can't I just not lose aura? Why can't I just be goated at all times? My pen's not thick enough. Now my pen's too thick. There's all eyelashes at the bottom. I like that. I only did it for that eye. I didn't do it for the other. Oh no. Embarrassing. Let's do the flip test. I didn't even do the flip test. Oh my god. That's like the main thing you should be doing as an artist. Flip test, flip test, flip test. You look a bit funky, but hey, I'm still here. He does look slightly funky. I can always tell I'm right-handed whenever I do the flip test. It's so obvious. I don't know if it's obvious to the untrained eye, but I can tell so hard that I'm right-handed. That can't stay past the hair. I'm trying to give details some airtime, right, when it comes to the hair, because I don't want to just have it where the hair comes in, you can't see any details under the hair, because I feel like it locks off a lot of the emotion from the face. I used to be a hair blocks everything kind of guy, but it turns out it kind of just takes away from the emotion. If I used hair to cover everything, then I couldn't have eyebrows, really. Because, yeah, eyebrows usually go under the hair sometimes, especially if the characters with long hair. Okay. Because I don't know if anyone's here listening. I don't know if I'm all alone. I don't know, but I'm trying to make sure that I don't have like a strictly like anime style. You feel me? I don't want it to just be like, oh. I want it to be like kind of. I guess. Well, this is my style. I can't really not do this. It's just how I draw. like it's got it's like it's still anime. I would still say it's anime. I'd never say it's not anime, but like I feel like I just have like a slight Western influence to it. I don't know. Maybe slightly. Maybe I'm self-glazing. I don't know. I'm gonna add his I'm gonna add his freckles in a second. Lock in. It's an important moment. Okay. And then let me look at braces again. Ugly orange brace bands. I like that. How old is he meant to be again? 18. He is freshly 18. We're just gonna start fasting over him. Who was he meant to be again? There is a character younger than him that I'm trying to make sure looks younger than him. That's how I like my young boys, bro. Okay. Yeah, sure. But yeah, what it is, he's young, but he's not the youngest on the team. The youngest on the team is 14, I think. From what I remember, he's like 13 to 14. So I need to make him look like a 13 to 14-year-old. He's probably gonna be the next guy I draw, honestly. But yeah. Fuck us. Fuck us. Orange bands, bro. Look at this nigga. Look at this goofball. I should play for the NBA the way I'm fit. I can't even read that on the screen. I was looking at OBS to see what the chat said. Let me look at the actual. The way I'm fucking with these young boys. What abilities does a 14-year-old have? Is he a little demon? Yeah, I guess. He's not like a demon. He's just a very valuable asset to the team. This nigga a demon. I'll say that for real. He a demon. He's a one-man army, high key. Yeah, but the little nigga, he also a demon. He a demon, bro. Don't worry. Love the design. Thank you. You came back at a great time. There was a moment of weakness. There was a moment of weakness, but you came back at a great time. We're back. Well, I thought my pen was still in tiny mode. But yeah, this guy, he's like the powerhouse of the team, like the muscular powerhouse. So I needed to make sure that I showed off. Like, his neck is thick. If you compare his neck to Robin's, if you compare his neck to Robin's, his neck is thick. Robin's, it's not that thick. His neck is thick, girthy. Yeah, he's got some. You got some, you know what I mean? You got some nah mean on him. Counting or not counting gang violence? His kirk is pretty big. I think it's hair time, guys. Oh, no, eyebrows. I love a massive eyebrow. I feel like so many people don't pay attention to eyebrows, you know? I love a massive eyebrow. I think eyebrows are so important in character design. Is he a top or bottom? Asking important questions here. He'd be a top if I had to think. I feel like eyebrows are so important to character design. So many anime, they just give them like a line and it makes them look so boring. I feel like having some thick, big eyebrows, it just adds so much. Because if he's angry, he's got these big ass fucking eyebrows. Like, brr. Thick eyebrows are just better. Exactly. Like if I was just to draw like a line here to be like, like obviously, yeah, you can still tell the emotion, but the thick ones, it's just, oh my god, it's so much better. That's what she said. Yep, thick is better than general. Yep, sure. I'll take your word for it, buddy. That did not capture the same vibe with the eyebrows had, I'm sorry. I had to restart that. Okay, I think it's hair time now. Time for the hair. Oh my god, you know what he kind of looks like? He's kind of got like Superman curls. It's not a spoiler. His power, basically, he gets power from the sun. So like the sun, he absorbs solar energy, and that amps him up, and like gives him powers and stuff. So like him having like the Superman curl kind of thing is actually kind of hard. You think you can beat me? Who decided that? You think you can beat me? Who decided that? Cool, son. 7 Deadly Sins Fall Off was insane, bro. I dropped 7 Deadly Sins when they made Barn a pedophile, bro. I know he's not a pedophile because she's technically like 1,000 years old. I don't care. Barn was my favorite character, and he was a weirdo. He turned out to be a weirdo, and that really hurt my heart. Because how am I meant to stan a guy whose girlfriend looks like a child? That's not part of my vibe. I'm sorry. I can't defend that. I can't defend that at all. Partially part of the problem with following my sketches is that they're so rough that sometimes I can't really tell where things are meant to go. I'm kind of just freeballing, as they say. Hoping it turns out good. Trying to make sure to talk more, because what happens, the reason I get copyright struck so much, well, not so much, it's not strikes either, it's the reason copyright comes to me so much is because sometimes there's points where I just don't say anything, because when I'm drawing I'm locked in sometimes, and that's when they come for me, because they think I'm just re-uploading the music with no transformative content, you know, so that means I need to stay yapping, I guess. funky beat. Yeah. Because again, I kept on getting copyrighted, so I started using. I looked for some covers, and I found some jazz covers of songs that were in the playlist that got me copyrighted. So hopefully these guys don't copyright me. Who knows? That would be dramatic. What other ideas? I don't know. I don't know what else to do for drawing stream. Yeah, Persona, bro. Tap in, bro. You should have got that sonically, bro. You should have got that. I don't know what else to do for drawing streams. I'll be real. Obviously, draw. But I mean, like, cause like I like drawing Darwin's Law, but I know not everyone's gonna want to see that, you know. But I hope some people enjoy it. But what it is, I don't know. I'm just doing, because I would have been drawing right now anyway, because I have to do the thumbnails for tomorrow. But I don't know. It's more of a chill environment, yeah. I'm trying to make sure I make sure my art streams are chill vibes, as they say. My gaming streams are usually where it gets loud and aggravated, and then React streams. You've not been here for a React stream. React streams, it's usually just, that's where like you might get a rant from me about the state of the world right now. I am indeed a chill guy, nonchalant redhead, haha, Duke. But yeah, a React stream is either like just me laughing, or like me talking about a serious topic, or like literature and like movies and stuff. React days can be anything. That's the thing. I try and make React days varied so that anyone can really tune in and enjoy what I'm talking about. Because I may be talking about like I may be talking about power scaling, or I'll be talking about like Palestine or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Like, it depends. Reacting to Shakespeare in the Big 2-5. Hey, you might catch me doing that, bro. I fuck with Shakespeare. I took English at A-level. I don't know where you're from, so I don't know if A-level means anything to you. I took English for further education. Not university, but before that. I took A-level. Did you? That would be crazy. That would be new law. I wish I was a good actor and I could be like, oh, playing Persona on stream for the first time. But I'm not that good. I can't lie. If I were to do Persona streams, I think it would be like 16 or 20 streams before I beat the game or something like that. Because, what's it called? They're like 100 hours long. I've played 5, 3, and 4. I haven't played 1 or 2. I also need to play Metaphor Fantasia as well. I have not played that yet. I have it, but I haven't played it. I think I played like a bit. It was my first ever stream, but then I didn't have VODs turned on, and then I lost all my progress. So, yeah, I killed my Pikey. How do braces look? Okay, I'm gonna do a normal line and then make it. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay. Let's shrink it down a little bit again. This feels like something that would play, you know those movies where like it'll be like a video game movie, but it's like, what if Link came to the real world? It's Legend of Zelda, but it's set in modern day New York? What? It's kind of it's giving that kind of vibe. Zelda, but in New York? Yeah, the live action. What are the thoughts on that? Oh yeah, you went there to see. Let's do a quick little showing again. This is what Ninja looks like now. Get ready for a jump scare. This is what he looked like back in 2021. Oop, jump scare. Sorry. Yeah. I'm not too big on Legend of Zelda. I'm fond of it, but know nothing about the series. Same, bro. Same. I think it's cool, but I've never actually really tapped in. This is what bro used to look like back in 2021. Not a banger. We all have a start. Wow. It's true though, it's true. I can show you what Robin used to look like as well. That's what Robin looks like now. He's the main character, so I had to put my all into that one. Let me get the picture of Robin. We all gooning in Hunter Schafer's Zelda fan interpretations, real. Where is it? This is what Robin used to look like back in the day. This is what he looks like now. People complaining about how they didn't cast her, but I think it's fine. I think it would have been cool if they did. Hunter Schafer does look a lot like Zelda. Yeah, so this is what Robin used to look like. This is what he looks like now. Robin didn't have that many like visual changes. Looking like a copy and paste from another anime. Yes, that's the vibe I want, because I really don't like that art style that I used for the originals. This is just the art style I have now. But the fact it looks like another anime means it looks official. That's what it means. That's what it means. That's what it means. That's what it means. It means a lot to me, man. But yeah. We're in our rag. What's the general impression of your story? A group of individuals with powers rise up against a corrupt government and a dictator who also has powers. A lot of niggas have powers in the story. It's just that these guys are the ones fighting back. Story about revolution. Revolution, fighting, hope, justice. It'll be pretty funny at points. It'll also be there'll be a lot of scrapping in it. So One Piece, kinda. It's like One Piece, but it's like One Piece mixed with My Hero. That's the best way I can describe it. One Piece plus X My Hero. Slightly more like serious, I guess. Not saying One Piece ain't serious, but like it'll be a bit more like serious. Yeah. Shit gonna get deep. Niggas gonna die. That's the type of shit I'm gonna say. But yeah, it's kind of like One Piece. I think because I started making it before I watched One Piece, and then I watched part of One Piece, and I really like the way, like the general story structure of like go here, do thing, get support, go to next place. That's the kind of vibe that the story follows as well. They go from place to place trying to garner support for their revolution. Then at the end, they have their big revolution, and then they fight. Like that's the story plan. The actions have consequences for the world, basically. Yes, that's the plan. There is impact. That is the plan. Yeah. Yeah, I've been making it since, I don't know if year 7 means anything to you. I don't know where you're from, so I don't know where, like, what your schooling ages look like. I've been making it since, how old was I in year 7? I used to make it with my friend, and then we're no longer friends. So I had to make quite a lot of changes because I didn't like some of the stuff that he did. He did some cool stuff though, I'm not gonna lie. Some stuff that he came up with was really cool, but then some stuff I didn't really like because it kind of broke a lot of the scaling. Sometimes some characters had abilities that did not make sense, or was too powerful, or it was just taken from an anime that I hadn't watched yet, and he just kind of used it. How's the power system? People are born with traits, and they are genetic abilities that allow them to use different things. There are like 7 different classes of traits. They can be like mental, visual, genetic, manipulation, production. Like they all have different things. This guy, he has glass manipulation. That's his ability, his trait. But he can't make glass. He can only manipulate glass that already exists. It's giving MHA or X-Men type shit. So he can manipulate glass that exists, and that's his ability. This guy's Robin. Nazir, he has he's being transparent with his ability. Way. This guy, he has a first generation trait, which doesn't mean much to you right now, but basically they're very strong and rare traits. So his one, he's the first generation traits are usually like the big bombastic ones, you know, like the big, if you're a first gen trait, you're very special and a lot of people want you, and they're usually a lot more powerful, or like mythological. It's like an ancient Zoan in One Piece. First generation traits, those are the traits. Basically traits get weaker over time, like they get more diluted as people have more kids. So first generation traits are usually like the big dogs. Those are the ones that really ruffle some feathers. So he has a first generation trait, but he's not the main character. Oh wow. Well, he is one of them, but he's not the main character. He's a very important part of the story though. I also changed what his original trait was. His original trait was gravity. No, he's not. If anyone was to be Gojo, it would be Robin. But he has other stuff that I'm not trying to get into right now because that'll be spoilers. But this guy, he's the budding prospect, I'd say. He's the one where you're gonna see like a lot of like strength and growth and training and all that to become a man. Whereas Robin is already like, Robin's 24. He's already kind of grown, but he's like the leader. So he's trying to mold him into a great warrior type shit. Shiko. Okay, coloring time. I just find a good skin color now. Good skin color. Yeah, a skin color that fits him. I'm not saying a good skin color as in a skin color that's better than others, okay? You're not listening. But yeah, the whole thing, there's a war going on, and they're trying to deal with it, basically, is the vibe. Well, they are technically starting the war, but you know what I mean. But yeah, One Piece X MHA, does he bag the baddie? He bags a baddie. I don't know if it's the baddie. There's gonna be quite a lot of, as I say, baddies in here, because like, what is a story without women? But not in like that way. I mean, like, I don't think you could have a complete story with only male characters. Hands up, cinema, real. Is this skin color working? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not fucking with it. This is the problem with picking skin colors. Is that sometimes they work and sometimes they really just don't. And you can't tell until you're kind of midway through and you're like, oh, okay, I don't really like how this one works. But you've already gone so far, so I want to make sure I get it right the first time. Nope, that's way too white. Let me look at some. I'll be out for now. Hopefully I'll be able to come back and see the progress. Hopefully. Of black. Okay. No, now he just looks mager. Like, not mager, he just seems like... He just looks pallid. I need to. I almost forgot his freckles. See, all these factors falling apart, bro. I'm forgetting. I have this little post-it note next to my tablet so I can see and I can remember different things that are meant to be there, so I don't forget. Okay. And then, sorry. I'm gonna use that for the bottom lip, I think. And then a darker shade for his top lip. Okay. Do the white for his teeth. And then get the orange in here. Then I want to have a little outline on the side. Okay, I think the braces are looking good. I can give him a quick little dental appointment. Okay. Some white in the scleras. Look at me using big words, scleras. Look at that. It's not a big word, but I guess it's not really a big word. You know what I mean. Pencil's too small. Let me add the fucking eyelashes on this side. I don't know why I'm missing it. Okay. The obvious, not really. I want to do a bit darker. A bit bigger as well. Okay. Then like a pretty brown. Yeah, like that kind of color. Yeah, baby. Oops, shit. If I slapped my mic, that was not nice. It made a me. Sorry, Mikey. How far do I care about the Nah, it's fine. I want to add some more like stray hairs. I feel like he's a bit too hairless. You feel me? Hagway? What is it called? Hagway? What is the thing? A gay? I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, it's like a little thing where like the hair like comes off and it makes like a little the poof at the top of a lot of anime characters' heads. That thing. I don't remember what it's called. Boom. Okay. Boing. And then I need to come up with a color scheme. I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't really have a clue. Whoop. Oh shit, wrong layer. Damn. Maybe that's why I was tweaking out. It's on the fucking wrong layer. Well, it's still good to go, but you know what I mean. I was tweaking out because I was on the wrong layer. That's how I'll defend it. These have to go all the way down. Okay. I think that's the flats done, I'm pretty sure, I would say. Time for the shading. Wow. Wow. Why is it tweaking out? What's going on? What part is too loose? We start with the nose. It's the focal point of the face. This is very dark. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very dark colour. Not a great big fan. It needs to be more saturated, like a reddish hue. Yeah, that's a bit more inviting. The outline is still a bit darker, but it's fine. Get some blood under those what's it called? Under that skin. It felt very ruddy. I didn't like that colour. Okay. We are spitballing with the shader, Ike. Yeah. Skin highlights that can't be used for the lips. This can though. And then And then okay. Nope. What's going on with my fill tool, bro? It's just not filling. At least how I want it to fill. It's already 1 o'clock. Oh my god. And okay. Boom. Pow. Okay. And then okay. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay. And then nah, that's fine. Now I want to darken up his eyes a little bit. That's not dark enough. Some contrast in them boys. Give me some contrast in those boys. This people's voice one or the other. I don't get it. I don't get it. do? I wanna like... And then I want to have some chunks of just like brighter sections. Nope, not like that. Okay, I need to learn how to do. I need to learn how to do this. And again, I'm just kind of highlighting, like just based on vibes. I need to highlight better. What is making it not complete? Complete, finish, please. Pause. Oh my god, what is it? We're going deeper. We're going deeper, guys. Oh my god, you just wanna fuck me up. Pause. Come on. Is that fine? Yeah, I was about to say, a fucking solid line. But he better be fine. I'm just spitballing here. I don't know if I like this yet. No, I do not. Okay. Okay, boom. We're going. We're moving and grooving. What a shift from just the fucking Hideki Naganuma, bro. What a shift. Well. Hello. You've come basically at the end. What do we have here? We have an 18-year-old boy. I'm specifying now before, so you're allowed to make any comments you want. Sorry, bro, I ain't gay. Okay. Did he give younger vibes based off what you could see, or did me specifying help a lot? Okay, good. Oh shit. You've come basically at the end. I'm not like completely done, but I'm pretty close. Pause to that whole sentence right there. You came right at the end. I'm pretty close, but I'm not there yet. Like, heard that before. Whoa. Bazinga! Whoa. I'm pretty close to the finish line. Bazinga. Trying to think of anything else. I can show you what his character design used to look like, and you can be like, ew, that's what everyone else has been doing. He's changed quite a lot compared to how Robin was to his last design. This guy's changed quite a lot. First of all, the shading, no shading, shading, no shading. Look how much life it brings to the art. Come on, look at that. Even the hair, just look at it. How much life it brings. Wow. Anyway, I want to add some more highlights to his eyes. He still has life. He still has life in his eyes. Okay, boom. But yeah, let me show you what he used to look like. Reframe it probably. Okay, this is that. It's still on Roman. Browse. This is, bear in mind, this is an Arab guy. He's Arab. He's ethnic. He's not a white person. He is Middle Eastern, of Middle Eastern descent. Half Arab, half black. This is what his character used to look like. Now, don't. It was 2021. And he was Arab, but we weren't really about it, you know. His name was Noah Brooks. He wasn't, you know, but he is a Arab man. So I'm trying to adhere more. Look at his little baby nose. Look at that. Wow, times change. Dare I say, times change. Peak. I really like how this came out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really fucking with it. This is the first time I've drawn him, and I've liked how it came out. Not liked, but it's come out how I expected it to come out. You know, like it's matched what I thought in my head. Time to get rid of all of it. Let's put that up top. Weave that out of my way, weaving, gotta go straight. And face, don't let him get you move. Don't let him get you move. A bit too aggressive. Yeah, his one's pretty aggressive. Coming off my bed. Now this bullshit blazing till my heart is rising. 10 pixels, that's a lot, but I think I need it. Maybe 12, perhaps 12. A2 Brutus? My heart is rising. They know the game. Now this bullshit blazing, my heart rising. Yeah, no. Now this bullshit blazing, here my heart is racing. My heart is racing. Know the smell of the game. Now this bullshit blazing. Now this bullshit blazing. My heart is rising. Okay. He's not done. I do not like that yellow. Sorry. I'm sorry to be a potty pooper, guys. Don't like this version. Don't like this yellow color. Sorry. We're gonna have to switch this yellow. I'm not fucking with it. Not as much as anything. My heart is rising. Now this bullshit blazing. My heart is racing. How much was it? It was 12, I think. Now this bullshit blazing, yeah, my heart is rising. Yeah, my heart is rising. I like the color orange more than I like the color yellow, and I don't really like the color orange that much. I'm not a big orange fan, but I like the color orange more than I like the color yellow. It's very hard for me to like the color yellow. A lot of the time, I say as this guy got a lot of yellow in his line, ignore that. Yellow just isn't a very nice color to me. Not exactly a big fan. Now this rising. Now this bullshit saying here, my heart is rising. Okay, now I think we are done. Before I thought we were done and it didn't look very good. I didn't like the yellow, but the orange I think I like. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna add some black in some of the gaps between the hair. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's working, if it's worth it, at least. Yeah, it's pretty good, I think. I like it. Tiny little gap. Hey, that's oh, sorry, slap the mic. Sorry, that's Nazir. Let me bring up Robin as well for comparison, so you can see. Let me do the quick little. Ew, this is what it used to look like. Ew, 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 ew. But now we can do a cheeky little one of these, and we can have both next to each other. Wow, look at them. Just a couple of guys. Just a couple of guys being guys. Two main characters, just a couple of guys being guys. Look at them. Look at them. Just a couple of guys being guys. Guys, profile picture challenge, matching profile picture challenge. Guys, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Yeah, just a couple of guys being guys. Two main protagonists. Looking fine. Looking cool. You know? Tight shit. Tight shift. Tight shift. I don't know if anyone is in here to be giving thoughts and opinions, but you know, thoughts and opinions. We'll see. This shit blazing, and my heart is racing. Okay, well, I don't know if Chain can make it back, but it's 1 a.m. so you can watch the vibe. Thank you guys for being here. I think we did our little big one with this one. I think we did our big one. I really like how it turned out. It could have been a lot worse, dare I say. I think it turned out pretty well. I'm very happy I didn't peak with Robin, you know? Only bigger and better things around here. We always surpass our previously thought limitations. Again, this nigga used to suck. Not like that, but like he was ass, bro. He was ass. That's what he used to look like, bro. This is the before and after. This is before and after. He used to suck. And now he looks cool. He looks cool and he has aura, bro. He has aura. That's what he has. If you're watching this stream right now, thank you for being here. Thank you for sitting through my foolishness. I'd like to say, if you wanted to see the whole progress, I'm gonna upload a time lapse of it on YouTube, on my main channel, cause you know, don't law on my main channel. Yeah, it'll go on my main channel. You can see it there. Other than that, no, much love, much love. See you guys. Bye, 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 bye.